Okay, so today I'm going to explain about the expression skating on thin ice. So it's an idiomatic expression, which means it has to be used in that with those fixed words without changing them. You can say to skate on thin ice also, so you can conjugate the verb. So basically, to be skating on thin ice means that you're describing something dangerous or something that's risky. So dangerous is normally about our physical safety, and risky is maybe that we could lose something like our job or lose some money. So the probable origin, there's always speculation about these types of expressions, is based on the activity of ice skating, and in some cold countries, when it was winter time, rivers, streams, maybe even the sea would freeze, and it would create an area like an ice rink with ice all over, and people thought it was very fun to basically skate on those surfaces. But of course, it wasn't a proper established ice rink, so there was cold water below that was very dangerous. So if some of the ice was thin and a human goes over the top, they could break that ice and fall through into the water and possibly get hypothermia and die, or maybe just be very ill and get flu. So basically, it was a dangerous activity where someone considers that it's not a good idea. So when you use that expression, you're basically saying that you think it's a bad idea because it's risky, because you're not concentrating on any fun that people might be having. So an example that I've got here, you're really skating on thin ice talking to your boss like that. As all of us know, if we're working, some bosses will have certain rules and they want to be treated with respect. And if you talk to your boss in a disrespectful way, you have a possibility that you will lose your job. So basically, that's what you would be saying if you use that expression. And of course, you can put any different situation into this format. So you can use skating on thin ice to talk about anything where you could lose money or you could lose your job. You could even lose a friend, or it could be something that could be a serious problem to your health. But it's basically just about an individual situation in that moment. We don't tend to use it for long-term actions like smoking and the effect on the human body. We tend to think about just one thing that the person is doing in that moment that could have some very, very immediate consequence.